It is that time of year that I'm getting sick of my hair and feel like a change coming on. I mean, not so sick. I do love this style and length. I love a bob. But I was watching some of the people that I watch on YouTube. She has this beautiful long locks and she said she did them herself. And I was very intrigued by this whole thing. I am someone who, if you watch a channel, I love my hair station and all of my stuff and my curlers and my irons and all of that. I was intrigued by not only that the hair was reasonable. I think this was $50 to get this, and there was even a coupon, so depending on where you are, and these are the micro clips. So you're able to do it because these clips lead your hair as you take little pieces of your hair, and it guides you through the whole, and then you ply or pinch your hair into this clip, and then you do rows, you systematically go through your hair and put these clips in. So this is a total experiment. I got 2 boxes, and this is Sunny Hair. This is not sponsored. I got 2 50-gram dark brown, and the match is amazingly very, very close. I mean, I don't think you will be able to see it once it's in. I think on camera it looks a little bit more obvious, maybe not, once it's in there and styled. And I might be cutting some new chunky layers, even some of this hair maybe to make it fade right in, so you really won't be able to see the difference. I thought it was kind of a fun thing to try and see if I can do it and what that experience is like wearing extensions at 50 plus. And come along with me. I've been a couple of hours sitting by the TV putting in those extensions in my hair, and I will show you the other side when I'm doing the other side. And I've just been methodically cutting through lines and putting them in, and it has been a few hours, so there was a bit of a learning curve to it for sure. And you can see this is my bob, there's that, and then this is the new hair, my extensions. So all together, it's, like I said, 50 grams and about 50 little bundles of hair. So let's see if you can see some of that. You can't really, they're in there. And so it's still gonna allow me to put my hair back. Anyway, I will show you a bit more when I have better light. I'll do some of the other side with very good light. And now I feel like I've got the hang of it. Of course, there's a learning curve of how to do it. It's going to take some getting used to of sleeping. I think that's going to be a little weird because there are these little tiny beads all over my head, and I didn't make them too tight so they wouldn't be pulling or anything like that. But listen, it's going to be something getting used to. So I only had time tonight to do one side, and then tomorrow I'll do the other side. And I work from home, so I can pull my hair back and kind of put it in a bun and it'll look cute. So anyway, it's 11:30 and I better get to bed. I'm just checking out the look of this color match. I can't believe how close it is. So this is it. I've got one side not done and one side done. And I must say, you do get into a rhythm and a feel for it. But what I've already learned from just doing one side is that you basically really have to, away from your part on the top, probably save about 1.5 to 2 inches away from your part so that you cannot see them peeking in through there. And then I would suggest probably 1 centimeter, which is about that, away from here, so that when I pull my hair back, when I pull my hair back into a ponytail, that little beads are not peeking through on that side. So I would say you kind of have this border that you have 2 inches, 1.5 inches, and then maybe just under an inch all the way around your edges. So you just kind of have to assess your styles. If I wanted to all of a sudden part it on this side, that's going to be a problem because I have beads. You just saw one peek out there. You have beads over here. So I guess for now I'm committed. Again, I could always take these ones out and put them on the other side. The sleeve wasn't too bad. I actually pulled it all up and put it in a silk scrunchie on the top of my head. I was amazed. I was not that, didn't have a lot of discomfort. I'll insert some close-ups. I think it's pretty intuitive. Mechanism here is just so that I draw my own hair. Once I put a little bit of hair in, I pull it. It goes through this system, this tube system right here. This is called a micro clip, and it's circular right now. See how it's circular? So this will pull my hair through, and then I will pinch it with the pliers that you buy. So you only get the hair initially, and there's, like I said, 50 grams. I think there are about 51, 52 bundles with that. So I just put it like this on my hand. Okay, there it's on. Pull the loop. Here it comes through. See that? At this point, I grab my own hair and I just hold that bead, the bead that's, I've got it in between my fingers right now. If I move my hand a little bit, you'll see that you can feel it on your hair, and then you just give it a squeeze and it's on. And now it's extended. Wanted to say, oh, I want to put 20 in the back and 30 at the front, and you could just divide your brows if you want to be super methodical like that. Along with the hair, what you'll need is a set of tools. This was purchased on Amazon, and it included 2 types of pliers. The one on the left helped me install the micro clips, and the one on the right actually removes them, expands the circle again so you can remove them and reuse them. The long metal tool helps you reinstall them. You put the micro clip on it, you feed it through, you get your hair, grab it. It's like threading a needle. I think it's really important to talk about the cost. Each of the bundles of Remy natural human hair was $50 for 50 grams, and as I stated, it included around 51, 52 bundles. It's by weight, not a certain amount of clips that automatically come with the package. $50 for that, and then the $20 for the little plier set in hair clips. All in all was $120, where when I looked at hair extensions, they range from $500 to $2,000. So that's a significant savings. I think it's really important once you install the hair to just wash it, play with it, and decide whether you're going to cut your hair and the Remy hair for a new style or whether you're going to leave it as is. I ended up cutting mine ever so slightly, my own hair and the Remy hair, into a style that integrated just a little bit better. Here we have it. I've styled it a few different ways. I quite like it. I like it. Getting used to the sleeping is a thing. You know, you all of a sudden have all these little beads on your head. This is you're seeing the back side of my hair as well. And I might get a cut or have cut a few of the top layer of my own hair here, because I really don't want it to look like a shelf. And I might even, I don't know if I'll cut any of the Remy hair that I've put in here. I like it. I like the fact that you can have an instant look like this. Anyone who says that over 50 shouldn't have this kind of hair, well, I've never listened to that kind of thing with fashion. I think you do you, and if you want to have long hair, you do it. If you want to have a pixie haircut, do it. Same with fashion. There's no rules. It's whatever you like is how you should go about your life. And that goes in all aspects of your life. You do you, boo. So this is my journey. I actually ordered another curling iron. I thought the 1.5 1.5 should be suffice. They do the spiral type of kink hair. And I mean, that does, to a point, make your own hair or the meld in nicer to the hair extension. I think what I'm going to do is, like I said, I might do a chunky layer up here with a long curtain bang. Do a wash and a full other style. This is me living my Liberty life and trying out long hair. I don't think I've had long hair like this long. I don't think ever, because I kind of get really bored of growing it out, and I have a lot of hair, but it's fine. And I find the longer it is, the less thick, if that makes sense, it feels. And it feels like, just because I have very straight hair, it just feels very flat to me all of the time. So I've never had the patience actually to grow it out this long. So anyway, that's me. Over and out, everybody. See you next time.